Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. This is lecture number 9 and we are now in the module of vectors and we will be solving some problems related to vectors. Of course, we will see that how easy we can go because it's the the problems in vectors are very can be easier and can be difficult, but we will start with the easier problems and then we will have a bit difficult problems. Okay, before starting with this one, we will start with this one because this is the easier one, or this one is basic, you know. Here um, we have a triangle, okay, and it is a right angle triangle. That means that one of the angle is 90 degrees. Okay, now we have to find the sides in terms of the hypotenuse. Okay, by definition we know that, suppose this is okay, first of all, that in a triangle, if it is right angle triangle, you have to identify which is base, which is perpendicular, which is base, and which is hypotenuse. Okay, so here is the tip. The tip is side opposite to the theta is perpendicular, p. Okay, side having 90 degree and theta is base, b. Okay, so that means this line which is having 90 degrees and theta is the base. So this is the base, this is the perpendicular which is opposite to the opposite to this theta here, because this is the right angle this is also right angle triangle. This is the theta. Okay, so the angle opposite to the side opposite to the angle phi is perpendicular, and the angle and the side with that contains both the angle as well as the right angle triangle. Right angle is the base. Okay, and for this case it depends, because which angle you are considering. You are considering this angle or this angle. If you consider 70 degrees, this is 70. Okay, this is 20. If you consider 70 degrees, that means that this is perpendicular and this is base. And if you consider 20 degrees, then it will be reverse. But for instance, we take 70 degrees, so this is base, this is perpendicular. Now, as we know that perpendicular divided by hypotenuse is equal to sine theta. Okay, so that means that perpendicular is equal to h sine theta, and similarly base divided by hypotenuse is equal to cos theta. So base is equal to h cos theta. Okay, that means that perpendicular is equal to a here, because hypotenuse here is a. Okay, so a sine theta, and base is a cos theta, right? Again here, because here our hypotenuse is b and our perpendicular is this, so this is b sine phi, and this b, small b, is capital B cos phi. Okay, here if we consider our theta is 70, so this is perpendicular, which is c sine 70, and b is c cos 70 degrees. Okay, I hope it is clear. It is this is the basic of solving a triangle. I hope it's clear. Now, the other thing that usually bothers people a lot is the why we have the sine 45 1 over under root 2, cos 60 1 over 2. We don't actually we have to memorize it, but there is a way, there is a mathematical trick. I will not say it's a trick, but it's mathematically assessing how to measure the sine 45 is 1 over under 2 and cos 60 is 1 over 2. We don't, you know how to find these. So for sine, let's consider a right angle triangle. Okay, and one of the angle is 45, this is 90. If this is 90, this is 45, then this is also 45. Okay, and by rule we know that the if the angles are equal, the opposite sides are also equal. Okay, that means this is also equal to this one. All right, now consider that this is any value x, unknown x, right? If this is x, then this is also x. All right, so if this is x, this is x, and then we will apply Pythagoras theorem under root, which is hypotenuse is equal to under root base square plus perpendicular square. So this is x square plus x square, which is under root 2x square, which is under root 2x. Okay, so the under root goes for both 2 and x square, and this cancels out and you get only under root 2x. All right, now if our angle is 45, okay, if our angle is 45, so that means that this is the perpendicular because it's opposite to the angle. So perpendicular is this is our perpendicular. Okay, because our angle is this, and the side opposite to the angle is perpendicular, and the side that contains the angle and the hypotenuse is base. So this is our base and this is hypotenuse. Okay, now let's find sine 45. Sine 45 is equal to perpendicular divided by hypotenuse. All right, our perpendicular is x, okay, and our hypotenuse is under root 2x. Okay, so the x gets cancelled and we get 1 over under root 2. That means sine 45 degrees is equal to 1 over under root 2. Similarly, how to find cos 45? This is equal to base divided by hypotenuse. Our base is also x, and our hypotenuse is under root 2x, and this gives 1 over under root 2. Okay, now similarly, let's consider a triangle which is this is 90 degrees. Okay, and this is consider one of the angle is 60. If this is 60, then this would be what? This would be 30, because 90, 60 and 30 gives 180. Okay, here what we have to do is we have to play a trick, and the mathematical trick is we let's divide this triangle into two more triangles by drawing a line, okay, in the middle. If you draw a line in the middle, then you have two triangles, this one and this one. Now you have to draw this line in such a way that this angle gets 60. All right, so this angle is 60, and this angle is also 60. Why? Because 60 gives 180. Now again, use the theorem that if angles are equal, opposite sides are also equal. So that means 60 and 60, this side is equal to this side, and this side is also equal to this, and this side is also equal to this. Okay, all right. So this is let's suppose x. Okay, this side is x, then this is also x, and this is also x. And because this is 90, if this is 60, then this is also 30. Okay, and this is 30, this is 30, that means this side is also equal to this side. So that means this is x, and this is also x. Okay, that means this is 2x, because x plus x, 2x. This is x. Now to find this side, we will use Pythagoras theorem, which is hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus perpendicular square. Consider this as base. For instance, we don't know, consider this side, so base is equal to hypotenuse square minus perpendicular square under root. Okay, so which is equal to our hypotenuse is 2x square minus perpendicular, which is x square. This gives under root 4x square minus x square, which is 3x square. So this is under root 3x. So this is under root 3x. Okay, now consider our angle, because there are two angles, but we have to choose one angle as a reference. So if we take 60 as our reference, this is this angle. So let's choose 60 as our reference, then this is perpendicular because of angle opposite, the side opposite to the angle is perpendicular. So for 60 degrees, okay, for 60 degrees, our perpendicular is under root 3x, our base is x, our hypotenuse is 2x, right? So cos 60 is equal to base divided by hypotenuse. This gives base is x divided by hypotenuse is 2x. Okay, this gives x gets cancelled, 1 over under root 2, so 1 over 2, right? So cos 60 is 1 over 2. Similarly, sine 60 is equal to perpendicular divided by hypotenuse. This gives our perpendicular is under root 3x divided by 2x. This gives under root 3 divided by 2. Alright, so that's why sine 60 is under root 3 divided by 2 and cos 60 is 1 over 2. We can do it for 60 for 30 as well. Okay, and if we do it for 30, you can see that for 30 degrees, okay, this 30 degree, if we take this as our angle, then this is our perpendicular. So our perpendicular is x, our base, this would be our base, which is under root 3x, and our hypotenuse would be 2x. Okay, so again sine 30 is equal to perpendicular divided by hypotenuse, which is x divided by 2x, 1 over 2. Okay, x cancelled, answer is 1 over 2. Then cos 30 is equal to base divided by hypotenuse, which is under root 3x divided by 2x. This gives under root 3 divided by 2. I hope it is clear. These are the 3 questions. The remaining 3 questions will be solved in the next part. Thank you so much.